How do ethical human studies clarify informed consent? Imagine participating in a study where you're asked to make a decision, but how do researchers make sure you truly understand what you're agreeing to? That's where ethical human studies come into play, especially when it comes to clarifying informed consent. In these experiments, the goal is to make sure you know exactly what the study involves, why it's being done, and what risks might be involved. This process is all about honesty and transparency. Researchers provide detailed information about the purpose of the study, what they will ask you to do, and any possible risks or discomforts. They also explain your rights, including the right to leave the study at any time without facing any penalties. But giving information isn't enough. Researchers have to make sure you understand it. That's why they often simplify complex scientific words and check in with you to see if you truly grasp what's involved. For example, if a social experiment involves psychological stress, the researcher will explain what that means and ask you to repeat it back in your own words. This way, they confirm you understand what you're signing up for. Consent must also be voluntary. No one should pressure you or manipulate you into participating. You should feel free to decide without feeling forced or coerced. If someone offers you money or other incentives, that's fine, but it shouldn't make you feel obligated. Your decision must be made freely. Participants need to be capable of making this decision. That means they should be legally and mentally able to understand what the study involves. For children or people with limited decision-making ability, researchers requiring parental permission or additional safeguards. In obedience study replications, like those inspired by Milgram's experiments, ethical standards now demand that participants are fully aware of what they're getting into. Early studies often misled participants about the true purpose, which raised serious ethical issues. Today, researchers use written consent forms that highlight the main points, so participants can quickly decide if they want to continue. These forms are clear and straightforward, avoiding confusing jargon. Consent isn't just a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. Researchers check in with participants during the study to confirm they're still willing to continue. If at any point someone feels uncomfortable, they can withdraw without any penalty. In some cases, like public observations or studies involving vulnerable groups, consent procedures are adjusted. For example, in settings where privacy is limited, researchers might seek permission beforehand or use other safeguards. For minors or those with limited decision-making ability, parental permission and additional protections are required. In the world of strange experiments and quirky results, like those seen in social and behavioral studies, ethical guidelines help keep participants safe. They prevent harm and ensure that the pursuit of interesting findings doesn't come at the expense of human rights. When people know exactly what they're signing up for, it builds trust and keeps research honest. This way, scientists can explore human behavior while respecting the individuals who make it possible.